Alright, welcome back to another Conquer 3 Realms video. Now, I want to make it clear that everybody is going to be well aware right now. I forgot to unmute my mic. So, if you see this clip, it's more than likely going to be gameplay. So, I'm just going to be commentating over it, letting y'all know what's going to be happening. So, basically, what's going to be happening is about three things. One, I needed to get a lector because we're going to be doing two things. One, we are going to be doing this throughout Zed Inc. and Conquer 3 Realms. We're going to be basically planning out videos and what's going to happen there. We're going to plan them out every single week. And as we do, it's going to progress into better stuff. So that way everything is organized and we can get straight into challenging stuff. Interesting stuff going into the series. So, as we're going into this specifically, I want to make it clear that as we're about to get straight into doing a whole lecture, because I was not entirely clear on that, is the fact that we need a librarian. So, as we're going into this, we need the librarian for mending. So, I want to make sure we have a lot of stuff for mending books and everything like that. So, hopefully, we can get mending in this particular version of Minecraft. If we can't, then we might have to actually overlook some other things, but that'll be for another video. Now, I realized that since we make the lector, I realized that we forgot one single thing. We did not have ink. So, I had to triple check and everything like that. So I was so confused. I was so bamboozled. I didn't even realize that we didn't have any. So I went out into the water that is near us and decided to go and find some squid. Now, that didn't take too long, obviously. And let's just say the Wolfman delivered. So, yeah. Now that that was done, we went back to shore and made sure that we got the book and quill and prepared everything going forward, because one thing for sure, this was a pretty hard thing to deal with, obviously, because I wasn't sure if, one, we were going to find drowns down there, because it was very surprising, because when I went down there the first time, I didn't see any, surprisingly, because they normally spawn, so I didn't question it at all. And when we did make sure that that was set, yeah, it just didn't seem like they were there. So I was like, okay, cool. I didn't question it, and we went on with the rest of it. Now, positioning this was kind of difficult, because I didn't know whether or not we wanted from the back or the front, where the enchantment table is literally standing. So I wasn't sure. So as we did set up everything, I wanted to literally make sure that everything was set. And one thing for sure, I don't know whether or not if we have any other plans going forward for the entire thing. So I'm going to see if we do, but if we do, that would be great, and there you go. Now we got the lector for it. Now let's move on to the security part. Now, I wanted to make sure that people were well aware of the fact that we are literally making about at least 8 iron golems, and it's going to be very expensive. Now, I thought 2 stacks were really reasonable for at least a good amount. I was so wrong. I thought it was, but apparently you needed like at least 2 more stacks before all that. And it was weird because I didn't think it would need that many. That was the weird part. I didn't think it would need that many. So I didn't think nothing of it. So, of course, as we were moving on from it, I decided to put more in there. And I think I put about 3. So it was technically 4 to 5. I was so off with the last one. Don't judge me. But yeah, we basically have about 32 of them. And then after that, we started the building process. And while that is going on, specifically, this video is literally sponsored by Poggers. Make sure to go ahead and use code ZM for 5% off. Please make sure that this is for hydration, energy, and sleep. Make sure to go ahead and check it out. Anyways, now that I finished everything, we are going straight into already having them ready to go. And there you go. Now we have the security ready, and we are set for good. Now, as I came back after finishing this, the best thing happened, and you guys already know what that best thing was. The librarian spawned. And oh my god, we were ready. So, I helped them go to the lector, and then after that, we went and started making trades for paper. Now, that was going to take forever because I realized that we had like a ton of sugarcane, and we needed like a ton of sugarcane to make those trades because it was like 24 papers for it. So we needed bone meal for this. So obviously I used bone meal, and that was something that we had to sort out at that point. So hopefully that went well at that point. Otherwise I would have been completely outrageous on that one. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of the vid. That was done, we had to go on ahead and start making the trades, and that took a little bit more than I anticipated. So little did they know, those things were a little bit more unreasonable than the last ones. Now I made it those trades specifically because I wanted to make sure that we had a little bit of time to go on ahead, make trades with the paper and all that stuff. So we had a lot of time here, so it was actually really reasonable. Now, I was debating whether or not if I wanted to save the paper, but then I realized I was like, we're going to need to just stack up on emeralds at this point, because we're going to need some lanterns too. So, we'll stack up on that and a little later on towards the video. Now that that was sorted, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. Also, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. We're going to be setting up everything as going forward, so otherwise we're going to have everything set, and once everything is set, we are going to do everything in our best possible ability to make sure everything goes super swell throughout Z Inc. and Conquer 3 Realms. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. Also, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. You're probably not going to be able to see a voiceover like this ever again. So, it's been Zed, guys. Later. Bye.